All right, we're back for week 3 of the football season with Coach Jason Thoren and senior linebacker John Rincon. Coach, we'll start with you. Last week you guys played a tough Grandview team, weren't able to come out with a win. What have you guys kind of done this week to get back on track and prepare for this coming week?
Well, again, focusing more on fundamentals and getting back to that, and focusing on the tempo and practice, that's really the big thing that I felt that we need to work on. We need to come out on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and be ready to work, and just continue to get better is really what I'm looking at. And sometimes it's hard to you look at your schedule, and what I want to get through to our guys is we need to focus more on ourselves than necessarily beating a particular opponent or what have you, because in order for us to go where we want to do, we need to be cleaner in what we're doing, to be playing at the level that we want to be playing at.
And then after the game last weekend, you kind of talked about how the defense has played well so far this season, but what do they need to do to kind of even step their game up even higher?
Well, I think really it comes down to, early in the year you're going to have missed assignments and busts and things of that nature. I mean, that's always the case. So, I think it's just continue to get better at what they do. If they're supposed to be in man, make sure they're in man, and make sure they're correcting the right, or make sure they're covering the right person. And if we're stunning, make sure we're hitting the proper gap and make sure we're getting there. It's just all those little details that it's just really routine plays, right? And just better execution for what we do.
Speaking of the defense, this week we have John Rincon joining us. John, it's your senior year. Just talk a little bit about so far this year, how this team's gelled together, and how you guys have gotten so successful on the defensive end this year.
Well, I definitely see us getting closer and closer each week, and as a defense, this game will be real good for us because it'll give us a chance to go against more of a passing team and kind of focus on in that area. First 2 games we felt pretty good in the run. Really didn't get tested too much in the air, but this game will give us a good chance as a defense to work on our coverage and all that and get better in the pass game. And just taking each game as an opportunity to get better and better.
And you mentioned Graceland, they're going to throw the ball a lot this week. Talk about what you guys have done to kind of get ready for that in practice this week.
Yeah, so Graceland, very talented offense. They have a lot of good athletes at the receivers. So this week we've been focusing really a lot on just eyes on our man, coverage, looking up routes, because they're a team that's going to test us really big in the air. I think they had almost 500 last week in the air, so this is a team that's not scared to just throw it up there to their athlete and let him make a play. So this week we've been just focusing on good eyes, really good technique, and just making sure we know the right play and we're in the right coverage to play.
Awesome. And Coach, you went to Lamoni last year, came out with a big win. What needs to happen as far as the team as a whole to kind of get the same result this year?
Well, I think we need to play our style of football, and I think we need to come out and be successful, and I think we need to come out the gate fast, and that's been important to us all year long. So I think what we need to do is continue to play, and each game that we play, each play that we play, continue to improve and learn. And to me, that's ultimately it's not where you are now. It's where you're going to be. And when I look at it and see, okay, from this week I could see, okay, this is where we are now. This is where I think we could be. So the path becomes more clear as far as what steps we need to take to get there. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking forward to just coming out and playing. And I think anytime after you lose, you kind of have a sour taste in your mouth all week, and I think guys are just excited to get out there and play, and I know I certainly am. So
last year, J.D. Woods had 163 yards, 3 touchdowns on the ground. Is it going to be a big key for you guys to kind of get the running game started early this week?
Yeah, we've been working very hard on the running game for certain, and we've been working on it for a while. So sometimes it takes a little longer for that to gel, just due to the moving parts and the different fronts that you're seeing, and us continuing to learn. That's why I say each week, each play, is a learning experience, and So yeah, I would like to see us be able to do that, come in and execute the run game and the pass game as well, you know, and I think our guys are itching to do both, so.
Well, thank you guys and good luck this weekend. Be sure to tune in to BakerWildcats.com at 6 p.m. on Saturday to watch the Wildcats take on the Yellow Jackets. You can follow the live stream and the live stats at BakerWildcats.com, or you can listen to Alex Dingman on KMBU at BakerRadio.org.